Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to New Game Plus, our weekly exploration of New Game Plus and post-game content. So, we are continuing with Atelier Rorona today. Just before we turn in that last assignment, I want to have one more go at making an ultimate elixir. So, I've been thinking about how we might handle this, and one of the things we want to try and get on there is that Spirit Flower energy power. Which comes from the Dunkelheit, but it's a very expensive power. So what we need to do is a bit of clever sort of making things in the route up to making the final elixir. And the easiest way to do that is to make stuff that involves supplements, because you can make supplements from absolutely anything. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a good quality supplement that includes some ingredients that boosts the amount of cost you have available. So, beginning with cost 1 and cost 2 gives you the expand trait. If we then put another cost 2 on there, and I believe a cost 3 as well. Well, I don't know if we'll have enough. Yeah, I don't think we actually have enough cost to... No, we don't, because we have 31 cost up at the top, and we need 25 plus 15, which, of course, is more than what we're looking at. So, alright, what we can do is... Hold on, what have we got on there already? We got cost plus 2... and cost plus 1. That gives us expand, I think. Yes. Okay, so what we can do is we can make a couple of supplements with the expand trait, and then a couple with the other trait on there. So, not sure if we're going to have enough days to do this before the assignment is up, but let's give it a go. So, if we start with 2... Well, it's going to take a whole day anyway, so you may as well make 5. So... let's sort by quality first, and then sort by traits. And let's get cost level 3 first. And we can get that from there. Then let's get cost level 2, which we can get from that Order's Tail there. And that will cost 25 to put on there, and we've got a cost level 29 at the moment. But if we put some more stuff on there, that will probably help. So... alright, if we try and get cost plus 1 on there as well, that will help out. So we'll pop that in there. And let's try and get some other useful traits in there as well, while we can. So, heal would be good. Let's try and get a heal level 3 in there. So that. And a heal level 2, because we should be able to combine level 2 and level 3 together, although I don't think... No, we're not going to have enough cost to put both of them on there. Okay, so... oh, bollocks. Why did I pull out the whole menu? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Right, start again. Cost plus 3. You. And cost plus 2. You. That gives us enhance. If we take another cost plus 2 on there, that gives us enhance and cost plus 2, which is what we want. Oh, I've done it again! I keep pressing the wrong button. It's so irritating. Right, remember what I'm doing this time. By traits. Cost plus 3. Cost plus 2. One of them. And one of them. And then... heal level 3. Which is another 8 on top of the 25 we already need. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough for that. Okay, so maybe a lower level heal trait. Level 2. Heal level 2 costs 5. Perfect. Okay, so one of them. And I think that's probably all we can get on there at the minute. So let's just stick something high quality in there to make sure it's as good as it possibly can be. Right, don't want that because that's going to give us the combined trait, which is not what we want. But we can put that one on there. Okay. So there is a supplement that will increase cost by 30. And oh, I haven't got enough points. That's so upsetting. Fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, not the end of the world. Okay. Not the end of the world at all. So, we've now got... we've now got some supplements here that have got enhance on them. And heal level 2. And that's about it. Okay, that's good. So, enhance level 2... Enhance was level 2 and level 3 cost, wasn't it? So, if we make some more supplements now, with the other cost traits on them... This is complicated, isn't it? Right, let's make another 5 of those so we can put as many ingredients as possible in there. Sort by quality. And then by traits. Let's put a cost level 3 in there. Is that all I got for cost level 3? Don't really want to give up that rainbow power one. Might have to. Okay, cost level 3. And cost level 1. Right. And if I stick cost level 2 in there as well, is that going to mess things up? That's going to give us expand, which costs 15. Yeah, so we can do that. And then we can try and squeeze some more of those heal traits on there, I guess. Where? There you are. Right, level 3 heal. That's another 8. Again, I don't think I'm going to have enough points for all of these, but we'll see what we can do. Heal level 1. Okay, so expand. Cost level 3. Heal level 3 we can't fit. We can fit heal level 1. Which is better than nothing. Rank boost, may as well put that on there as well. Okay. Right, now we can fiddle around a bit. Let's make some Zettel. Because this requires supplements and it's a mystery item which goes into the nectars, I think. So, we put our supplements in there. So we want the one with enhance and... Oh, there we're combining some stuff together. That one. And then some good quality stuff in here that is going to help us out as well. So one of them. One of them. And I've got fairly shitty water at the minute, so this will have to do for now. Okay, so increases cost by 50. That costs 40. And we can have another 10 for yet more cost. Loner Slayer is very useful to have. And I guess rank boost. Okay, this is just explaining what we already know, which is how you can combine attributes together to make more powerful ones. The reason we haven't had this tutorial beforehand is because it's remembered so many of the combined traits from my last playthrough. And this is the first completely original one that we've created. Alright, so next thing to do is to make a nectar. And in among that mystery, we need our Zettel, not that one though. That one there. And a puny ball. Preferably with some healing stuff in it. You got a heal level 3 in there. Yep. And some milky sap. Right, so maximize increased cost by 50. Cost 3, increased cost by another 15. Increase items power by 20%. Loner Slayer, rank boost. Right. I feel like I'm missing something here. What have I forgotten to do? I haven't put the Dunkel height in anything. That was a mistake, I think. I should have put the Dunkel height in the Zettel. That's not awful though. What we'll do, I'm going to save here. And we'll just start off the next assignment. We can finish this off when we don't have to worry about time. So let's see if we can make another Zettel using the Dunkel height, which we should be able to. Where is it? There it is. Oh, you can't pass Spirit Flare energy onto that. How do you pass that on then? What other ingredients could you put the Dunkel height in? Could you put it in the nectar? You can put it in the nectar. You can put it straight in the nectar. Okay, so... How long does nectar take to make? It's a day, I think, isn't it? So, right, this might work out. This might work out. Okay, so if we get a Dunkel height... no, this won't work out. Because we need the Zettel as well for the... Or do we? No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm confusing myself. Right. Heal level 2. Fine. Right. I've saved, so we can try again if we need to. Spirit Flare energy. That's what we want. And heal level 2. Perfect. Right. Evaluation day, and then we can see what we can do with that elixir.
君にこうして足を運んでもらうのもそっか今は随分とリラックスしているようだなと思い出話をするのはまだ早いなでは今回の依頼に対する評価だが
Okay, so that was taken care of perfectly because we're great.
文句のつけようがないな
お説教が聞けないのもちょっと寂しい
これなら最後の依頼も安心して任せることができそうだ
Okay, so here's the final assignment, which is incredibly vague. All you have to do is make the best item.
そうだ3年間もしもこれで不合格となったらああいや
大丈夫です分かってます
そうか
So there's a few different things you can do with that. One of the things you can make is basically the Philosopher's Stone. So that's a good thing to make. And I believe if you make a good enough elixir, that will count as well. As elixir is supposed to be like the ultimate healing item, so... That's not weird at all, Astrid.
やめてくださいあそうだ極意お城からの最後の依頼ででも何を作ればいいか全然わからなくて
ほうよくもまああなんでもないこれぞ極意なんてものは私にもわからん
匠でもわからないんですか。
だがまあ素人を騙すだけならさほ見た目も効果もいかにも
There you
錬
go.
金術みたいなもん。
騙す
Just make something that looks like alchemy.
気悪いな。
言葉だけ飾っても仕方ないだろ。しかし
なぜって師匠は師匠じゃないですか。
師匠か。いい加減師匠ではなくお姉様と呼んでほしいのだがな。
ああ、なんかそれ久しぶりに聞きました。
まあこのアトリエの店主はお前なんだ。
師匠のことだけじゃなくて。
Right. Okay, back to work. So I'm going to save it again there, just so we don't have to go through those cutscenes again. Right, so let's make an elixir. Let's make a couple of them. Because we need to put 2 things in there. So we need our that one with Spirit Flare energy. And this one with all the ridiculous number of traits on it. So they need to go in there. You can see what else we have available in here. We have some more cost ones here even. Can't hurt. Pop that in there. Add some healing. Okay. And then in here, we can make sure we've got some other helpful stuff as well. The price down level 3 will be helpful because we want to buy these from Tiffany. I realised last time all those ones I made... Oh, we all pepped up as well, don't we, obviously? That was the whole point of this whole exercise last time. Yeah, so... Fingers crossed. Let's see what this comes up with. Right. Spirit Flower Energy. Maximize. Enhance. Mender. Oh, not quite enough. Actually, we don't need to put those on there, do we? Because we've already got enough cost because of the ingredients. So, we can leave those off. We want Mender. We do want Pepped Up. Stick a Heal level 2 on there. Make it even better. Swarm Slayer. And that's everything we can afford to put on there for now. So... Okay, it's not quite as good quality as the one we made last time, but it does have better traits on it, which is good. We are missing the ailment recovery effect as well. Again, let's go register that at Tiffany's. So, it's these, isn't it? So, you take one of them. And then, I'll immediately buy one back. And then you can crack on with making those. Okay. Right, next thing to do is... Well, let's... submit one of those elixirs and see what they think of the elixir as our ultimate item. I have a feeling they're not high enough quality. Right, so yeah, you can literally turn anything in for this. Anything you've made anyway. So, if we... take one of our high quality elixirs. Let's see how that comes out. Ooh, not quite enough.
では、では、
Now, technically, I can get away with the best ending because I've had 10 stars on all the other assignments. I don't really need 10 stars on this one, but I do want to kind of get that just for sort of completionism's sake. So let's look into making some other stuff then.
いよいよ最後の依頼ね。はい。なんだか煮え切らない顔をしてるわね。いえ。なるほどね。そういうのは全部終わらせてから考えることよ。むしろこんなに積み重ねてから失敗すると大変よ。なんてね。私ははい。こんにちは。
What have we got in the ticket shop? Oh, there's some quite nice supplements in there, actually. Now 50 vouchers. Got some nice quality ingredients. And we've got Dunkelheits we can get if we need them. That's helpful to know. I also have a feeling that you can turn in gold as sort of the ultimate alchemy item as well. I'm just going to try that, in fact. Even if it doesn't work for the item, we can probably make something with it.
依頼の方はすでに依頼
Alright, gold. There we go, 10 stars. Fantastic.
では
Right. Now we can do whatever we want until the deadline.
お、ほら
So our main priority now, because I've said I want to try and get the adventure ending, and I don't think we've got enough time to do everyone else's other events. I don't think we've got enough time to do Geo's and Sturk's other events, although they are both pretty close to 60. We need to go into Orthogalaxon and defeat the Iron Giant. So in order to make that happen, I'm going to need lots of those elixirs. Which Tiffany will be busily making while we do this. And what else do we need? Maybe some equipment? Those Nardi rings can be quite cool. I thought of something a little while ago that I really needed to make, and I can't remember what it was. Wind Riders would be a good idea just to save a bit of time. So let's make a few of these. Let's make 10 of those. And quality on these doesn't matter, so they can just be whatever. Now, if I remember correctly, I have a feeling you can't register those. And I'm not sure if you can get Hom to make them either. What have you got? Garbage. See you later. Right, let's just see if we can register those. I'm pretty sure you can't, though. Or maybe you have to register them with Pamela, who we haven't got a friendship high enough with. So, will you take my Wind Riders? No, you will not. That's a terrible shame. Cool. That's the necklace that Cordelia gave Rorona. So I've now actually got 2 of those, because I've still got the one from the previous playthrough. So, is that actually any good for one of the other characters? Yes, yes it is. I might actually save that though, because we're going to need to level Cordelia again. Let's get Geo to 60. 60 friendship first of all, then we can swap him out for Cordelia. And Cordelia can take the friendship necklace. Okay. Let's see if Hom can make us some Wind Riders. Again, I have a feeling you can't because they're such a useful item. They make it so it's not quite... I made 105 those bloody healing bells. Right. Will you please make... No, you won't. That's very disappointing. Nope, no Wind Riders in there. Well then. Okay, they're not hard to make though. So let's have Hom do something useful. Can you make... what do I want it to make? Well, I'll tell you what. This is something worth learning how to make and then getting Hom to mass produce. So, again, let's save. I'm saving a lot today. I'm paranoid about this finale. Right, Meteor. Let's just make one. And I don't think I have anything that will be the absolute highest possible thing. But that one will do quite nicely. Attack large. Good. And then... Oh, this is all shit cloth. It has to be... And then we need bombs. Forceful is a good thing to have in there. Well, let's try this, see what comes out. Alright, increase chance of success by 50% of original success rate. That doesn't really matter for this. Forceful, increase power by 30%, very good. Item effect range reduced by 1. No, leave that, and bump up the quality as well. Okay, that will do. And again, what I will do is I'll go and register this with Huggle so he can mass produce them. And then with any luck, Hom should also be able to mass produce them as well. Right, you make these and make them high quality. Right, let us fill our basket with stuff. So we got a few of those bell bombs, that's okay. We got a couple of healing bells, again, also okay. Don't want to put the elixirs in there yet because I don't want to end up accidentally using them. Let's take some more of the healing bells. Let's take our meteor. That'll do for now. Because we just want to sort of descend further into the ruins and try and get as far as we possibly can. So, let's do that. Oh, and we need our Wind Riders, don't we, as well? Specifically, we need a Wind Rider. I think that's everything. So, off we go. Right, and I'm just prioritising getting as far through this as possible rather than killing anything particular or gathering items. But some more experience would be nice. Rorona's already She hasn't quite reached level 50. Okay, so she needs to level up a bit. And then, as I say, if we want the adventurer ending, we have to bring Cordelia along and level her up to 50 as well. Good job, guys. Okay, nothing that way. So let's go this way. Okay. Come here. Nearly to level 48 for Rorona. Very nice. We can crack that 50, that will be a significant achievement. I just love the architecture in here. I kind of love the... It's quite a common thing in a lot of Japanese RPGs that are set in largely fantasy worlds, where you have them going to the sort of high technology, mysterious ancient ruins from a civilization that was far more advanced than our own. That sort of thing. I really love that kind of thing. And I think I've mentioned before, Final Fantasy XIV is a great one. The raid dungeon for the original A Realm Reborn, it's still an incredible highlight of that game. It's still one of the most spectacular settings in that entire game. Good work, everybody. Right, let's send all that shit back to the... You said office in. I suppose it is an office of sorts, isn't it? Actually starting to get a bit short on container space, so I'm probably going to have to sell off some crap at some point. Long overdue. Right, choice of routes on this one. So yeah, this dungeon is mostly linear, but there's a couple of sort of little annexes you can go to, and this floor's got one of them. If you get into the actual post-game side of things, which we're probably not going to do in this series, yeah, you can also go further into the actual depths of this dungeon as well. There's like another 5 floors or something like that. They've got really powerful, tough enemies and another boss at the bottom. Interesting enough, in my first playthrough, I found the boss at the bottom of the ruins here to be significantly easier than the Iron Giant. But like I say, I'm probably going to skip the post-game chapter for now because it's quite time-consuming. And in my original playthrough, I did actually achieve everything I wanted to achieve in that one, which was to see the good ending for it. So, I mean, there's some bosses and stuff that I didn't beat first time around, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. I may return to this at some point. But I've got some other video projects in mind that I'd like to get started on after this series is over and done with. So if we make a beeline for the ending, you can then see what those are a bit sooner. Alright, so which way is which on this one? One of the exits on the map looked like it was going north. And those often, but not always, correspond to the actual direction that you run on the screen. It's kind of hard to judge in this place, though, because the camera angle kind of rotates a little bit as you progress. Let's try this way. Hello. Nice one, Geo. And he's stuck letting the side down at the minute. It's because he hasn't got any elemental damage on his weapon. It's probably something I should sort out at some point. Okay, let's try this way. Ah, I chose wisely. Marvelous. Dunkel hat there. Not that we really need one at the minute. So Dunkel heights. Well, 3. For sure, Geo. That's more like it.
まあこんなところか
Ah. I was just going to say, I've had good luck with these throughout the whole game. But no longer. Slowly creeping towards another level for Rorona. As we get deeper, the enemies should get a bit more powerful and they should be worth a bit more experience, so hopefully that will accelerate slightly. Otherwise we're in for a grind. 無事に勝てたようだな One of the things I oddly like about this game is that the numbers involved aren't overly inflated. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like a Nipponichi game with ridiculous damage numbers as much as the next man, but yeah, it kind of sort of adds to the humble, comfy feeling of all this. In that, like, 3-figure damage is impressive damage in this. Whereas if you think it's something like a Final Fantasy or something like that, you're looking at 5-figure damage as an impressive achievement. It does sort of leave you with a sense that progression is a lot more gradual and subtle. Because there's not quite as much room for it to grow over time. I don't know. I just rather like it. And it's something that kind of sets it apart from other RPGs. Right, let's go back to floor 7 and take the other route. So we went that way before, so now let's go this way. There's nothing here. Okay, maybe we go to the right instead then. I've had just about enough of you, Bunny Pooney. Level for Sturk, very nice. Oh, he's come a long way, hasn't he? How's our friendship looking? Oh, Gio's up to 60. So, in fact, when we finish this floor, I might actually pop back and swap him out for Cordelia. Look at my trail of poonies. Yeah, that was never going to last, was it? I could cheat and run. Is that cheating? I don't know. Technically. Well, no, not technically. Because it's a game mechanic, because it's right there. Although in I think it was plus. In order to be able to do that, you had to make the best possible version of the traveller's shoes furnishings. So they had two effects. They had jog, which reduces your travel time to places, which we've already got, and they had sprint, which increased your movement speed. Right, okay, so let's pop back to the workshop. I didn't use my Wind Raider. I am dumb. Never mind, it was only a day. And we've got plenty of time. So, Cordelia, where are you? Right, how is her equipment looking? She got 1 hit point for some reason. Have you not been taking care of yourself, girl? Right. What can we give her? Is there anything we've got that is better than what she's currently wearing? That maybe? Yeah. And... Neither of those are hugely better. That's a shame. Maybe Sturk can make use of it then. No. Oh well. Okay, well we've got it if we need it. Right, to the workshop. And let's see if we can't hook her up with some good stuff. So let's make some... Well, let's have a look at what traits we've got available. So... Nothing super good, unfortunately. Oh, these are more like it. Okay, so... an attack plus 6. And an attack plus 3. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make some more of these so that we can put more traits on them. So, sort by quality, trait, attack plus 6. So one of them. Trait, attack plus 3. So one of them. What else have we got? Stats plus 2. Convert's quite helpful. And then the last one, let's just make as good quality as possible, I guess. Alright, and then these can be as good as we can, because the traits on here aren't particularly amazing. So, attack charge, increased power of skills. Do we want to do that, or do we want convert? I think increased power of skills, don't we? Ideally, we'd want to put the elemental stuff on there as well. For which we need the rainbow power option. Right, sort by traits. No, you didn't pass on the attack boost. That's strange. Maybe that only goes on accessories? I don't know. The skill plus 15 is good. Attack plus 3, also good. Let's see how that comes out. Is that better than what you've got? No. No, it isn't. Tits. Why is life so complicated? There's no other types of bullet I can make for her. Are there any materials we haven't made yet? No, made platine, made scale cloth, made silver type, made tanbish. That's it. How do you get rainbow power on it then? Oh, I know. Right. Pure oil. That's how we do it. So we make a supplement. And we look for rainbow power. And preferably a good quality one of those. 73? 75. 75. Right, may as well try and put some other good traits on there as well then in that case. So let's also add some attack power to that as well. Oh no, that didn't... Did that work? I can't remember. Attack plus 9. Okay, one of them. And attack plus 6. And attack plus 3. Oh, we don't have enough cost for all this. Right, definitely want rainbow power. Oh, the high, the ones with a high cost. Oh, they've got a cost bonus on them, that's why. Right, so if we take that one and that one. Any other cost bonuses? That would be good. So buy traits. Okay. Boost that any higher? Maybe some quality. Right, so rainbow power is 20. Finest goods is 10. Okay, yeah, so we should be able to... Should be able to do that. Let's try it. Right, rainbow power. Finest goods. Attack plus 9. Okay. So then I should be able to make a pure oil from that.
これなら簡単簡単。どれを使おう。どれを使おう。
Where is it? Rainbow power. Let's also get those cost bonuses on there as well, because that's probably helpful too. So there we go.
これでいい。それじゃ調合するよ。できた。
Right, rainbow power.
つけようかな。
Finest goods. Attack plus 9. Can't afford to expand. Oh, cost plus 1? Yeah, that'll do. And rank boost, why not? Okay. So now if we then make an ingot from that,
これなら
because
どれを使おう。どれを使おう。
this needs oil. Fingers crossed.
ね。それじゃ調合するよ。できた。どの特性をつけようかな。
Okay, let's see what we can make with that.
よろしく。おう、それじゃあ
So we make another white bullet with that. Now I just have to find it. Oh, we can't bloody... Oh... I'm not entirely sure I understand how this process works still, because it just seems there's only certain traits that you can pass on to the weapons, and it doesn't always seem to be consistent. Oh well, never mind.
また
Well, let's go get Cordelia some levels. Tell you what we can do before we leave as well is go and turn in some quests.
こんにちは。
Healing Bell, I got about 1 billion of those. You are welcome to them. Mont Blanc, you sell those, so I'm going to get one and sell it straight back to you. Bunny Pooney,
これく
there's loads of those in
それ
the
じゃ
place, and loads of grow plants as well.
それじゃ
So,
また。
少し在今日それでいいんだ前
thanks, I'll enjoy it.
こんにちは。どうも。お疲れ様。
I hope you enjoyed, Ixel.
また。
Right, let's go allow Cordelia to get her head kicked in a bit.
"気づいてないわね。こっちから行くわよ。やあ。
No, not as bad as I thought. Not amazing, certainly, but she is a long way behind levels.
もうちょっと楽しませて
Yeah,
ほ
like
しい
20 levels behind. That shouldn't take too long to catch up, though, hopefully. Right. Very nice.
気づいてないわね。こっちから行くわよ。
I think, thinking about it, I think the problem I might have had with that equipment is that I think rainbow power is intended for consumable items. So, like, if I made a meteor or a bomb with that rainbow power trait on there, that would mean that that bomb would do all elements of damage, which would be great. I might actually do that. I think in order to pass elements onto equipment, you have to make use of the individual element bonuses. This is like fire plus, lightning plus, ice plus, that sort of thing. And you need to combine those, I think. Those dudes are always carrying loads of equipment around with them. It's always like ladies' dresses as well. Short floor. First of many, Cordelia. First of many. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Because most of what I've got to do now prior to reaching the Iron Giant is going to be grinding. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call this episode here. I'm going to do a bunch of grinding with Cordelia off camera. And then when we come back, we'll hopefully be ready to take on the Iron Giant and hopefully finish this off for good. So please look forward to that. In the meantime, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again. Excuse me. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game. So be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.